Welcome back to another episode of our podcast named The Playbook. My name is Lionel Spacho. I am the host of this program, and I'm here with my co-host.
Hello guys, my name is Adilson. I just want you to leave a comment down low, subscribe, and make sure you leave a comment so we can hear about your ideas.
We appreciate you guys watching our last video with Coach Javon and Coach Tick. We are about to upload a new video with Richie and Juju. Make sure you guys watch those, leave a like and a comment, and we will tell you guys who we're talking to today. Today we're talking to two Deering soccer player alumni that are playing soccer in Spain at Barcelona Academy. Can you guys introduce yourselves?
Hello, my name is Adilson Vidal. I was born in Luanda, Angola, and grew up in Portland, Maine.
Hello, my name is David Kira. I'm 20 years old. I was born in Congo, Kinshasa. Grew up in Portland, Maine.
Nice to see you guys. Thank you for being here. And today, let's talk about our first topic is life as a young player. What is it like being part of one of the most famous and successful soccer clubs in the world?
First of all, thank you for having us.
No problem.
Yeah, it's hard. It's definitely a lot more demanding than we were used to here in the United States. But it feels great to be at such a well-known place, and they hold us to a very high standard over there. So it's very nice.
Oh, like you said, yeah, it's really nice being over there, and it's a great opportunity just to be there and, play soccer where, to the most well-known teams in the world. So.
And just to piggyback off of what you both said, how do you guys handle the pressure from playing at Barcelona?
To be honest, you kind of just have to not think about it too much, because if you put yourself in the position of, oh, I'm playing for this, so I have to, you just applying more pressure to yourself that's not really needed. You kind of just have to relax yourself, be thankful for the opportunity you have, because obviously a lot of people in the world don't get the opportunity to be at that certain place. So I'll be thankful for the opportunity, but also just make sure you focus on what you're doing on the field and off the field as well. Just carry yourself very well.
How do you balance your football careers with your education?
Right now I'm not going to school, but I did play in college for a semester. And obviously, when we played in high school, you also have to balance that. So it's hard because, I don't know, a soccer player, sometimes you just think soccer is the most important thing. So you just...
I got a question to that. So you don't study at the academy?
You have, options to do, online school, but, not everyone has to do it because, it depends on how old you are. I'm 19, and I already, have my high school diploma. So you don't have... once you're done that, it's more of a case of, if you want to do university. I went to St. Joe's for a semester and played there. It's hard to balance because obviously if you don't have good grades, like in the United States, if you don't have good grades, you really can't play. And sometimes people forget how important education actually is. Mm-hmm. So it's hard, but it's something you have to do if you want to play what you want to play, if you want to do what you want to do.
Yeah. Well, I came here when I was 15 years old. So I grew up mostly over there. And then I came here in the United States, Portland, Maine. That's when everything started. Back up.
I grew up basically half and half. I moved here in 2012 to Portland when I was 8 years old. But basically half of my life in Angola, half of my life in United States.
And since you guys grew up mostly in Congo and Angola, what made you start playing soccer when you guys started there?
I don't know, just my mom used to tell me that I was just run around with the balls and stuff. So from there and growing up watching other people play, gave me joy. So I chose this is gonna be my life for the rest.
For me, my family's kind of a soccer family. My dad played. My uncle also played. My brother played as well. My older brother. He doesn't play anymore, but yeah, I kind of just grew up like with people around that played, so it's kind of easy to just like fall in love with the sport when that's all you're around. My dad used to take me to Primero de Agosto games, so like growing up as a kid, like when you're in the stadium, once you feel like once you see how it is to be at the highest level, um, you kind of just like grow like oh, this is cool, and like you want to reach there. So my family is what made my love for the game grow.
Piggyback to that. Did you play for Premier de Agosto or not?
No, no. The only thing I got, like, my dad knew some people there, and I got like stadium tour and all that. But I just watched the games, and when I was in Angola, I just played like in the street with my brother. But yeah, what helped was my brother used to just take me like when he played with his friends, so I was playing with like older people, and yeah, just played like a lot.
Is the competition different from here in Angola or here in Congo?
Yeah, I would say so because people over there they just play to have fun, and then here is actually like they have a dream, so they play a lot more with enthusiasm.
When you guys were growing up, which was one of your favorite clubs in Angola or in Congo that you guys watch all the time?
I always watched Barcelona, and yeah, it's just grew up watching Barca. Lionel Messi, I know you guys know that, but
No Ronaldo?
no Ronaldo. But yeah, Lionel Messi is my idol, I should say. Nah,
Get out of here, man.
We're a Ronaldo family, so
Except for my mom. My mom loves Messi, though.
yeah. So she's in my team.
yeah.
What
about you?
me? In Angola, Primeiro de Agosto is the team that I grew up supporting. My dad gave me like jerseys and stuff. And then so I started supporting Liverpool because of Daniel Sturridge. I watched when him and Suarez were playing, and I just loved the way he played. So I'm a Liverpool supporter and a Dagosta supporter.
So do you wish you went to Liverpool Academy or Barcelona?
My dream is to play for Liverpool, so it's still a dream. So yeah, hopefully one day that's the goal.
And who was one of your favorite role models growing up? Because we already know yours. What about you?
Players growing. I mean, Messi's just the best ever. I think, in my opinion. Also,
Can't deny that. You can't.
yeah, you can. Messi. I also loved watching Coutinho play. He's very good.
Mhm.
So, I don't know. I don't have like an idol of like somebody that like plays like me,
Mhm.
but just people that enjoy playing that made you like just kind of like fall in love with the game. Yeah.
Do you have somebody who plays like you?
People say I play like what
Yeah,
does Kuma
Doku.
say? Yeah, Jeremy Doku. So I don't know.
You think you play like him or
No, I don't think so.
Who do you think you play like?
Nah, I don't have.
You don't have
I
any?
don't have any now.
You guys, by any chance, try to improve your game while watching someone play? And you
Yes.
try to like mirror your
Yeah,
game after them?
Yeah, for
Who are
sure.
those players? If you have multiple or a singular one.
I know one Dembele.
Ah, Dembele.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
For me, he's a player that plays for Tottenham. His name is Basuma.
Mm.
He's a midfielder. I like the way he plays because he's very calm, very technical. I feel like I don't know. You have to like watch players from different positions because you can learn from like you don't have to just watch midfielders to be a good midfielder because I feel like in soccer you gotta do everything. So I used to watch a lot of Dembele too. I really love Dembele. He's really good. But currently Basuma's the person I would watch a lot.
All right, let's talk about Barcelona's football philosophy and tactics. What is the way that Barcelona plays football, and how do you embody that on the pitch?
You want me to talk about it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's very compared to like when we were here. In Barcelona, it's very like short, like possession, keep the ball. Like their thing is controlling the game. That's like their importance, like what they try to like get into you. And the best way you can control a game is when you have the ball. So keeping the ball is important. Try not to go as long as you can. You want to make like short passes to attract people in, to attract the players in, and then a long pass if you need to get out. But yeah, possession style for sure. And on the field, the way I play as well, it helps because it's easier to play when you have the ball. Like way easier. You don't have to run around when the other team has the ball, chase. Like when you know what you're, you know, you can manipulate the game yourself, and that helps a lot. I went to, I first went to Spain last year. Um, I was, I was playing with their division team called UD Melilla. Um, and playing in Spain, I feel like the way they play in Spain, the play style just suits me. I want to be like in a place where, um, like your play style suits you. Like you don't want to go somewhere where like, I don't know, maybe the way of playing is very like back and forth, but you're not like a runner. Then you're gonna struggle, or you know, you want to go in a place where you can like show your best attributes. And I think Spain, for me especially, is a country where like I can show that because you know it's very technical passing ability. You know, use your brain. So yeah, that's why Spain I think is the best place.
I also went to Spain last year for a year. I played in academy over there, and then I came back home, and then he actually told me like, "Yo, there's an like opportunities like going on over there in Barcelona." So we both went there, and here we are now.
What positions do you guys play?
I play a couple. I play left wing, right wing, and also fullback.
And I play midfield and forward, like center forward.
All right, let's talk about you guys' training and development. What's a typical training day like for you at Barcelona Academy?
So we wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, obviously, get ready, and then around 12, the bus comes to pick us up, brings us to the training. So we start at 1, practice, and at 3, practice is over, go back home, make ourselves like food. We used to cook for ourselves. So,
We turn into a little bit of a chef.
Gordon Ramsay.
You guys live together in like dorms? Do they have dorms for you guys?
Yeah, we used to be
Roommates.
roommates.
We're roommates, yeah.
Are
Are
you
you guys
guys
still
separated?
roommates or-
Or?
No, we're back home. So,
Oh, okay.
back.
Yeah, you're right.
Speaking of that, when are you guys going back?
we're going back January 4th.
And talking about that, how do you guys balance individual development with team training?
Luckily, where we were, there's like turf field and like a gym like right inside.
Yeah.
Or like residency. So after training, because you have a lot of time, like you're really only playing for what 2 hours
2,
out of
3
like the
hours,
whole day,
yeah.
2 3 hours. So like, I mean, team training is enough, but you know, if you always want to be better, you have to do extra stuff. So we would go to the gym. Me and a couple teammates would go to the gym. We could go to like the little turf field, do like technical sessions. So we'd also do that. And that's how we balance like the team training with the individual, like what's it called, development.
And how do the coaches at the academy help you improve your game?
Mm.
Oh wait, did you answer that question?
Yeah.
Wait, what was the question?
Did you answer the last question that that I asked Vidal?
Personal development?
Yeah.
Oh, just that
Oh, okay.
after we come home, it's like, we go to the gym for a couple hours. And also, if you want, we can go to the turf, shoot around a little bit. Yeah.
Oh man,
Being away from family is is the hardest
Oh
thing
my
somebody can go through. Like for a long period of time, we stayed over there for like last year. I was there for a year without my family. It was just every day we used to call. Like it doesn't feel the same as going home and seeing my parents, seeing my mom, seeing my dad, seeing my little sister. So
Did you miss
that's-
your mom's cooking?
Of course.
Oh
I
my
do.
goodness. Oh my.
There's no African food over there. So.
Yeah. We actually one day we were missing African food, so we searched up like an African market. We took a train for an hour, like no joke. We're trying to find kwanga.
You know Kwanga? You know
Yeah,
Kwanga?
we eat
no,
kwanga all
We
the
got
time.
there and we asked them, "Do you guys have kwanga?"
They know what
He
that
said, "I don't know what that is."
Wow.
Bro. But I think I've always said like playing overseas. The hardest part of playing overseas isn't even on the field. Like it's nowhere near. Like you just feel like it sounds sad, but you just feel lonely. Like because when you're home, you'll drive 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You can go see your friends.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You wake up like your family's downstairs. Like you say what's up, hi. Like. But like yeah, like it's definitely the hardest part is being away from family and like the amount of things like I've missed. Like I've missed like my cousin's wedding and like she gave birth and like just you miss a lot of things and like
Yeah.
all that stuff. You look back and you're like, damn, like
I
there's
wish-
times where like you're on FaceTime and like you see everybody together, like doing whatever, and then you're just like, damn, like, and you're just there in your bed, just like
It's
by
just
yourself.
riding away for a whole day.
Do you wish your family lived in Barca?
Dude, I'd love to live in Barcelona for the cheap groceries.
Yes, it's really cheap over there actually. But no, I like it here.
I like man. You kind of just grow to like a place.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't feel the same. As much as I like Barcelona, there's like Barcelona's a better place than Maine, but I like Maine better.
I wouldn't mind living there also because the weather is just so beautiful.
The weather is
The
great.
weather is beautiful.
What's the most challenging part of training at the academy?
Like most, just being what's that word?
What word?
Being more very consistent every day.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Consistent. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
So, you know, you have to be consistent every day, waking up doing the same thing
Yeah.
every day.
Um,
You can't drop levels.
yeah, I agree with that. I think me and David are very like. It sounds bad, but like we're unserious people. Like we're serious when it needs to be, but like we like to like
Joke
have
around a
fun.
lot.
We like to joke around. We like to, but it's more like
You have to
like
lock in. When you
stay.
get there.
And sometimes we're in practice and you want to like laugh, but it's like you can't. I mean, you can, but it's like you have to be serious. But also like, yeah, the consistency thing is like very important. Like you really have to every day like be at your like give your 100%. And like I'm not gonna lie, like you're not gonna wake up every day being like, damn, I'm so excited to play. Like there's so many days we woke up and we're just like,
Let's not
ah.
go to practice.
like we're
You
like
have to.
damn, like we're tired or because when you're like the schedule you have is like playing practicing every day, it could be hard. But consistently like showing up and giving your best, especially like at the place you're in, like you can't take that for granted.
All right, let's talk about your guys' personal stories and inspirations. What's the most memorable match you've played in and why?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a really good question.
Want to go first? I remember like my first hat trick game. It just happened.
Like
Like,
literally last month.
yeah, last month. So that was an experience to have.
Is it a bicycle kick?
Crazy
Nah,
hat trick, though. I'm not gonna lie, like all three goals were crazy.
I missed like I could have had a lot
Oh my
more,
god.
but we don't take easy.
No,
goals.
because this guy, right?
Wait, who did you play? Who did you play?
We played a team called
CE Europa.
yeah.
What's it called? So David, I like no joke, like 10 seconds into the game, he gets the ball, and he's 1-on-1 with the goalie, like, and he could have scored so easily, and he misses like bad.
We don't
But,
take
but
easy
the day
goals, so-
before, watching a game, and like we saw a team with no, we're watching Liverpool game,
Mhm.
and we missed Liverpool missed a 41. I told David like, don't worry, we don't like easy goals. We'll score the next one. So we end up scoring, and then what's it called? After David missed that, I go to him. I was like, bro, what the heck was that? I was like, what is that? He goes, don't worry, we don't like easy goals. Literally, like one of the next plays, he gets the ball and like he cuts in and puts it like top corner from bro. I said, nah, this guy's not real. And then he scored two more like the exact same way, and I was like, that's how you want to do it.
You wish you had that same experience?
What, scoring a hat trick?
Yeah.
I never got there, but
It'll happen. It'll happen.
what's it called? My most memorable game. Oof. I think high school. We played Scarborough. And they were undefeated that time. They were the only undefeated team, and we were in second place. No, we were in third, but we needed, if we won, we would have been in first place.
Mm-hmm.
And we beat them 3-1. We were losing 1-0, and like when you're losing to one of the best teams, you're like, you kind of just like, ugh, like it's gonna be a bit hard to come back. But I scored the first one, and then we won 3-1. That game was very nice because like it just meant a lot, and it was away too. Like when you're winning away at Scarborough, their fans, you're just like, it feels nice.
So I have a question for you guys, since you guys played in Maine, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was your hardest games like against teams? Like it could be Auburn, Lewiston, Portland, whatever.
We actually just made like.
Cause I know Lewiston is a really good team, and they like this year they went undefeated. I mean, they go undefeated mostly every year. So
Yeah,
like
sure.
this year,
All the Portland games like are just. I'm not gonna lie. I think you probably gave me a better memory than I gave, because we played Portland once at a Casco Bay Cup final, and I scored 2 goals, bangers too. Well, one of them was a penalty, but the second one was good, and we won. And that's probably, yeah. But Portland's always good, and it's always just like because it's a rivalry, like it feels a lot more, you know. I don't think we've ever beat Falmouth when I've played.
No, yeah.
We've never beat Falmouth because
We lost it in our first playoffs game.
yeah, we lost
Really?
to Falmouth.
First playoff?
Play
Like
first.
first seed?
Yeah.
We lost to Falmouth. We went there again, and we were losing. No, we were winning. And then
they
we
came
lost.
back.
They came back, and then we lost like last kick, like literally last kick of the game. So Falmouth was hard. Scarborough there was good. Lewiston are good every year. Bro.
Oh my!
But we didn't really play them this year, though.
Because they're on the north side
Yeah.
and we're on the south. Unless you reach the final, you're not gonna play them.
I kind of had the same experience with Falmouth too. I played Pesa growing up, and I quit
Me too.
last year. And like Falmouth, we were playing their game and we were losing like 2-0, and it was like a night game at Deering Turf. And since I'm a wing back, and I'm also what's it called? I usually play midfield,
Yeah.
not always, but sometimes. And every time I got the ball, I'm really fast, so I always like kick the ball up front, and I just run after every time. And I scored three goals. I got a hat trick, and all my teammates are like, "Yeah, good job," because I don't play soccer all the time. You know, it's just occasional, like sometimes when I'm available and stuff. So, you know, I did my thing. I got 3 goals, and all my teammates were happy. And you know, it was a pretty good experience because Falmouth, we always had a problem with them. We'd always like lose and win. But yeah, it was a great game, and it got us into the playoffs. But I missed the championship game. But you know,
Can we ask you guys some questions? Too?
Yeah,
you
no
can.
problem. Feel free.
How did you? Because I played basketball when I was younger.
Mhm.
And
I was just about.
yeah. So I when I was before I came, so we came to the United States, and I didn't really know basketball like that, but I started playing, and like I was good. So. No. I was good.
We should run some too sometimes.
I played AU. I played for Blue Wave, so that means you know I got a little something. But
for Blue Wave, then he does. If you
But-
played for Blue Wave.
for like balancing basketball and soccer when I was like that young was too hard.
yeah, it
Like
was.
I had basketball practice same day, go to soccer practice. Like I had to stop playing one of them. So like, how did you balance like doing both? And like, how did you choose which one you wanted to go forward with? Like, were you always like, hey, well, like basketball is like my thing. I'm gonna go forward with basketball.
For me, honestly, it was kind of easy because my practice days were different.
Mhm.
But the problem was that I practiced every day, like even on the weekends, multiple
Yeah.
times. So like sometimes I'd have practice in the morning with my dad before I go to school, And then after school, I would go to the gym with my dad again to get like a couple of shots up. And, I had to rush out the gym. My soccer stuff is already in the car. I had to switch in the car real quick, put on my cleats, run out, and like get into the soccer pitch and then have practice. Or sometimes when I didn't have practice after school, I'd leave school immediately, put on my stuff, and I'll go to practice because I play for GPS and Seacoast. So, I played for both of them, and the practice schedules were kind of like weird. We had like to get there before lacrosse, and then we'd have another lacrosse team to come in after us. So it was a lot of rushing, but yeah, I had a lot of stuff to do. I was able to balance it well, surprisingly. But then, I had to quit soccer because I've always been a basketball player. Everybody in my family played soccer before, but, we all switched to basketball. But games, I want to say sorry to all of my coaches at GBS and Seacoast. I've missed too many games, way too many. Like, if I was supposed to count, I lost count completely. But I made it to some tournaments. I got a couple medals upstairs for, like, Seacoast shootouts at the, what's it called? It's the university up there. It's, I think, Bates or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we usually played there. So, yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's different because I didn't play soccer in, like, middle school.
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, first year, in middle school, I tried playing football, but I didn't know how to sign up. So everybody, my friends were like, yo, you're tall, just play soccer. You got long legs. So I was like, okay. And I signed up for soccer, but my schedule was actually good because I didn't start basketball later on because everybody also had, like, other sports playing.
Yeah.
So it was actually, like, really good. But then this year when I played football was when it was different because we had Blue Wave practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I had to miss practice, and I missed like a lot of my games, a lot of my football games too. So okay, me and Lino, missed a lot of games.
But yeah. I also, like, honestly, if I never played soccer, I don't think I'd be the same person I am playing basketball because, soccer gives you a lot of agility and a lot of speed and footwork.
Yeah.
And without that in basketball, basically, that would just make me a short big man. I would have no footwork, no speed, no nothing. So, thank God I have that, and that makes me like a pretty good point guard at my age and at my height. So, yeah, soccer helps you a lot. Same thing with basketball. Basketball is hand-eye coordination. Soccer is mostly speed and agility and also IQ. So, yeah, it's played a big part of my life in basketball and just in general. So let's start off with some fun trivia questions. If you could play with any Barcelona legend, who would it be? I shouldn't even ask that question. I already know the answer. It's Messi.
How about we say no Messi?
No Messi. Messi doesn't count today.
No Messi. No Messi.
Because who else? Like,
I don't know.
What do you
Think
mean,
of
who
somebody
else?
else besides
There's
Messi,
so many, bro.
bro. Because if it's Messi, just give him the ball and just sit down. He'll go.
just
score.
passing him, like, being in the same pitch with Messi. Is just,
Oh, I actually got to watch Messi play one day.
Really?
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was so.
It was.
I was.
How old was I when it happened?
Oh.
It was actually like this year when Copa America was happening.
Mm.
Argentina played Canada in New York at MetLife Stadium, and like you're watching that game, like you don't just like you see him, you're like, this guy's actually real. Like, no way.
Wait, did he look like more taller in real life than on TV?
Yeah, it's surprisingly like. Have you been to an NBA game?
Yeah.
They just look like way bigger, like in
Yeah.
person.
Even high school.
Even
Prep
high
school
school
was like we
players,
went
yeah.
to what's it called, Springfield
We watched
College,
Dylan Harper.
and we saw Dylan Harper and like all the people that look really short on TV.
Yeah,
And like when we saw them in person, they just look like
tall.
giants. Like sometimes like they just lie about their heights.
Yeah.
yeah. I think because Messi doesn't look that short, and all the players just look way bigger. And like,
Yeah.
but like walking into that, like you just get goosebumps. You're like, wow, like the stadium was packed. The stadium was packed. Like it was so good.
the craziest part is like when they're watching, they're just sending the videos to me.
You guys watching on his
I was
computer.
all the way in like Spain over there, just thinking like,
No, you were in Mexico at that time.
You're in Mexico.
sorry,
What
Mexico.
were you doing?
Yeah, I was playing soccer. over there.
Oh, okay.
But you're just thinking like, damn, like I want to just
He's
fly
watching
over
his
there. And just,
computer.
it's not the same. It's not the same.
What's
One-
your favorite? Go ahead.
One day I'll watch them. Hold
You
them.
gotta hurry up.
He
He's
said,
about-
"Oh,
he said, he's about to retire.
What's your favorite football
guys gonna
memory
get you?
as a fan?
Well, he already said his.
That gotta
His-
be.
I bet his is over computer. Sending videos.
I
What?
also like watching games like
Mm.
live. Is
Mhm.
also. I went to watch a couple of Valencia games, like
Mhm.
the pro team. And,
Have you guys watched any of your club's teams play? Like younger than you, or the Division 1 teams?
Mm, not too much. Just like we could just if we can catch it, we can go watch. But
Yeah.
if we couldn't, yeah,
But watching games in person is like,
it's better.
and it kind of
City,
like gives you motivation. Like you're there and you're like these guys are playing like at the biggest stage, and you just like keep thinking like, damn, I want to be there one day. I want to be there one day, and like I feel like watching games in person is like important to like if you can, obviously, because I know it's hard for like it's hard to catch them, but it's definitely like something that gives you motivation to keep going, and like
And if you could switch lives with any of your teammates, any of them, who would it be and why?
I like the life I'm living.
You don't
That's a great answer.
Nah, I don't think I would
switch
want
with
to.
anybody.
I'll stay where I am.
I don't know.
I wouldn't do that.
How was it playing in the stadium? Like, what was the best stadium you ever played in?
It could be multiple if you want. You could put
Yeah.
like a top 5 or top 3.
During high school. Especially when you're playing during versus Portland,
Mm-hmm.
it would be packed.
I was watching one of your guys' games. It was very energetic.
packed and just people yelling your name and just
Especially
nervous.
the student section. The student
Yes,
section takes up like
exactly.
80% of the bleachers.
Yeah,
The parents got to like stand. Bro. I feel bad for them.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure. I have stadiums I dream of playing in though, but obviously I dream of playing at Anfield because Liverpool Stadium. I saw the Bernabeu once, like the new one, like the one that
yeah.
just got, and that stadium is crazy.
Also
Like
there.
that stadium is crazy.
It's huge.
It's like and how like they put the new roof, so like all the sound doesn't go anywhere. Like imagine just like almost 80,000 people screaming and the sound is going nowhere because they blocked the roof. Now it's just loud. It's loud. So playing in there, if you're playing in a way over there, like
It's dead.
there's nothing really you can do.
What's the best advice you received from a coach or a teammate?
Best advice.
I received advice from like my mom.
That's the best advice you could ever receive.
Advice from your parents, I think, are more like important because they really like they know you best. So, I think like not to give up is like, I know it sounds like cliche, but like you never know like how close you actually are to like achieving your dream. Like people, like a lot of people, like they'll quit when they're like this close,
Yeah.
like really this close. And like yeah, like just keep going. Like there's setbacks will happen, but like I don't know, like there was a time where like I felt like if I were to go through like my whole soccer journey, like there was a time where like so many things were going wrong and I was just like I don't want to play no more. And then it's like if I stopped playing, like I wouldn't be where I am now. So it's like keep going, keep God in your life always. And yeah, just
So there's not a lot of people that will believe in you, So you just have to believe in yourself. You have your family that will also believe in you. So those are the most important, like, advice. It's not an advice, but just
like no matter what's going on,
Yeah.
like you always have somebody support. Like your family's always gonna be there, like regardless. Like no matter how tough you think your sport is going, like your family's there to back you. Like if you have problems, talk to your parents. They know best. They they'll get you through so much. Like I think my parents like genuinely like have helped me through a lot of things. So
nothing can stop you but you.
yeah.
So, what are some major setbacks, like injuries, if you ever had any, that you've had during games or practices or during the season that made you like feel like, man, I don't want to do this anymore? And how did you guys like motivate yourselves?
I'll go first. It was last year. My friend that also was here came to Spain to play for my team, right? And then the first ever practice, he wanted to go like 100, like 100, 100. He came on, have the ball, he came, slides, took me out. Ankle, gone. For a good 2 months, I was just watching them play like this. Just thinking, when am I ever going to go back? It
What
was
did you do in
hurting.
those 2 months?
Just PT.
Bro, this guy is so unserious. Then when it happens, then there was the same day he calls me. Bro. He calls me, doesn't say anything. He just turns the camera around at his ankle. I'm like, bro, what am I looking at? Right now? His ankle is just like strapped up. But every day, like, he'll send me videos of them practicing. Like, he'll send the video, they're practicing. He'll turn the camera around, and he's just like in crutches, just like on the sideline, dude.
It's the worst thing ever. Just, being hurt and like not being able to play.
I haven't had, like, thank God I haven't had too many injuries. I haven't had any major injuries, which is like something I'm thankful for. But setbacks, sometimes like rejection from like some places, like that can be like hard to deal with because, when I was younger, I tried not just rejections, but like also just things not going like right. Like, so when I was younger, I tried out for this team, for this Colorado Rapids. They're like an MLS team. I've tried out for their academy, and everything went well. Like, I played really well, and then they like offered me a contract, but then like I couldn't sign because I would have to live with the host family, and like
You didn't want to
at
do
first,
that.
no, I was fine with it. I was like, bro, like, send me there right now. My parents also, like, they were a bit iffy about it, but they're like if this is for the best, like, we'll do it. But like we couldn't find a host family, and then we're supposed to like try to move to Colorado, but then houses there are crazy expensive, so we couldn't do it. So I felt like the opportunity went by, but then I was like, I mean, at least I did well. But then I tried out for 2 more teams, and like those just went like, bro, like bad. Like, I went to Houston, tried out for Houston Dynamo. That one just did not go well at all. Like, have you guys ever been to Texas?
Yeah, I grew up in
Yes.
Texas. I'm from Texas, Houston. That's where I started with my dad.
Houston.
We lived there for a couple of years.
Running around in Houston is not real. It's
swear it
not like, I came from Maine. Like, me and my mom went. My mom bought the ticket. She bought the hotel, everything. I'm excited for this opportunity because I'm like, okay, like the last one didn't go, but this one we can go. I stepped out the plane. Oh my God, the heat that slapped me. Oh, bro, I said, no. This is not real. This is not real. We get on the field. I'm like genuinely like, okay, like I'll do something. Like, I'm here. I gotta run, bro. I'm running like 15 minutes. My eyes just start seeing nothing. I'm like, bro, what's going on here? Like, the heat, I was exhausted. Like, I told coach, bro, coach, I can't do this. I generally tried to keep playing, but I was just not used to that heat. It was in August, like in the middle of summer, running around in Houston, Texas. It's not for anyone that's not used to it. So yeah, that one was just.
Yeah, I could also speak for myself. Running around in Houston, especially when you're playing basketball in a small, compact gym, like LA Fitness, that's where I grew up. That's the place. Like, I'm telling you, like, I would watch my brother for like a good 15 minutes. He would be doing shooting form or like doing ball handle, and he'd already be drenched in sweat, shorts soaked, shirt. He's full of sweat. It's like crazy. And, like, I have so many pictures of him that I would always take. Like, there's one picture on my phone right now. He did a funny face to the camera. His whole shirt was like wet. It was a gray shirt, but it turned black at the end of the practice. Like, it was just every day everybody would pull up. It was fun, like, especially in the summer. Summer in LA Fitness, not all of them have AC.
AC doesn't even help.
It doesn't even help at all
AC doesn't help.
because they're always moving and you can't stay in one spot. So basically, it was the worst. It was like exhausting, but at least you had fun.
Yeah.
But besides that, if you don't have any hydration, or you're cooked, honestly, especially when you're running outside.
Did you guys pay to play in Spain?
The first time I went, no. The second time I was with this program called Macclesfield. They're a team in England, and for that one we paid to go. But then while we were in England, while we were playing with them, they offered us to go to Barcelona. So for that one.
We didn't have to pay.
And how do you guys take care of your body mentally and physically after practices or games?
Cold showers. Those help.
Right.
Me too. I don't like that.
Coming home at 9
Like-
p.m. Going to the shower.
With
Cold
ice? No,
No,
ice.
no.
Just normal shower.
No ice.
We
Don't
do
take ice
ice.
baths.
Nah, I know.
We do,
ice.
we do ice
We do
baths.
ice.
It's, not,
We do
it's not
ice.
the greatest.
That's not my
Ice bath
thing.
is not my.
We do ice.
But once in a while, you know.
We
once
did
in a while.
sauna one time.
Yeah.
And
Sauna.
sauna was.
I've
I was
never.
a sauna. I never.
Me
been in
neither. I've
sauna.
never been in one.
You guys should try sauna. It helps because like, it kind of just gets like all the like just all the bad things you have. Like you just sweat it out. So like it helps.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
I
really?
know. Yeah.
Huh.
But
That's
yeah, we
good.
tried. We did sauna one day. Sauna was good. It was hot, really
It's
hot.
so
but
hot. Like,
you feel good because you take like a cold shower after the sauna. And you feel nice. But
Yeah, exactly. That's the same
Feel
weather
like
as
the
Texas,
sauna,
though.
yeah. But yeah, taking care. It's hard because usually when you're here, you after practice, you'll go home. You'll have a meal cooked
Mhm.
because you know your mom, your parents, they'll cook something. But when you go there, sometimes you have to like make it yourself.
funny story.
Oh my god! I know which story you're allowed to say. This guy might be the. This guy is not working up
So
here.
for the
He's
first-
not working.
For first couple of days, cooking for yourself is it's not the best. So we go to the grocery store, and then you guys know what banana plantains are?
Mhm.
Yeah. So we went.
No.
we.
Don't say we. Don't
We
say
went.
we.
We went,
We
and
went,
then we
but
saw
who
them.
picked them up?
We saw them. I was like, "Yo, Adilson, do you know about banana plantains?" He's like, "Yeah." Do you think these are it? Looks at him. He's like, "Yeah, sure."
I said,
We-
yeah, sure.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
We go home. We're starting to cook. It's not frying.
Ah.
It is not frying. We're like, Adilson, what is this? And then turns out it was a real banana.
We
like,
got
we
cooked
Where was Makimba?
No,
nah.
we
It was just
tried normal bananas.
No
Bro,
banana.
David got a spoon, a fork. He got a fork.
A spoon.
David got a fork because we're looking at it. He's like, "Why is this not cooking?"
It was taking like more
Bro, it
more
was there
time
for
than
so long.
usual.
Bro, he did this and like tried to pick it up.
It
It
just
went through the fork.
Ah,
Like,
Chai.
Bro, crazy.
Nah, bro. If you didn't know what it was, why didn't you just look it up?
Yeah.
no, it was in Spanish. But
Oh.
plantains in
In
Spanish
Spanish
is
is
also
plátano.
plantanos.
Yes,
So we
plátano.
just
Sí.
just
So
thought
we
just
thought
that
it was
was that.
plantain
Dang.
because I thought in Spanish it would also be banana.
Did like the worker did you guys ask the worker or
Nah.
did you guys?
We just
We-
took it and
we-
left.
we-
Just took it and
We
left.
thought we knew everything.
Found out the hard way.
What color was it? Was it like the banana color or was it actually green?
It wasn't green.
It was not like the greenest, So
Because plantain is like greenish.
Yeah.
I think we just weren't
Sometimes.
thinking.
Some of them are like banana color, but
Yeah,
like
banana
a little
color,
bit like
but
darker.
you
with,
could
like,
tell when
spots.
is it like a plantain and a banana because
Yeah.
a plantain is like hard.
And I also bought so much that was just like, oh my
Yeah.
god, I wasted so much.
But at least you had enough bananas for reserve.
Yeah.
But what are your top favorite restaurants? This is the last question of the day for trivia. So we were just wondering what are your top favorites?
Just in general,
Yeah, it doesn't matter when.
Chipotle.
where.
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
That's
Chick-fil-A.
ours too.
That's
That's ours
us too.
too.
That's us
That's
too.
ours too.
Well,
Chipotle.
especially after a game,
Yeah.
it just hits
I
different.
think we both eat Chipotle like almost every day. I had one yesterday.
Wait, do you guys have Chipotle?
You guys are Chipotle in Spain?
No.
Yeah.
Dang.
The only Chipotle not in Europe, but like one of the only. There's only like 3 in Europe. I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
And there's one in Paris, and I had it, and it was actually so good. It was so good. But there's that, and then there's what, like in Spain, there's just tacos and like there's a bunch of cafes. They love cafes over there. Like wherever you just see a bunch of like cafe shops, but we don't really eat that. 'Cause, like, we don't drink coffee, and like the food they have there, they have like some weird Spanish. No disrespect, but
Also
don't
Tomaso's. You guys know Tomaso's?
Ooh. You know what
You
Tomaso's
try
canteen?
Tomaso's.
Never.
It's
never
like
seen
mac
it.
and cheese with bacon, and
Ooh.
you choose the type of chicken you want, and I think we sound big back right now. Yeah, so
Okay.
Chipotle. I really like what's it called? I like Olive Garden. Olive Garden is
Mm.
nice.
What's your
Olive
favorite
Garden
meal at Olive
snacks.
Garden?
I always get chicken Alfredo,
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
definitely.
Yes.
That's definitely.
but I love the breadsticks from there. So the garlic breadsticks are just wow.
Nah, I went there with one of my teammates for this one tournament. Actually, not just one of my teammates, like my whole entire team. Our coach paid. We had 3 coaches. they all paid for us, right? We kind of like we ate like a big amount of their breadsticks, like ginormous. Like
breadsticks get you full way before you even get
that's
there.
what I'm saying. And it's just so good. Like it's irresistible.
You gotta eat like
But-
4, like 3.
Yeah,
4 or 3.
because on my team we had like 3 6-footers, and all of them were big, like wide. Like
6 foot actually.
they all they
Oh, the
all
Jared's
ate a
brother.
lot, and especially all of us. We just all ate a lot in general. So basically, like it was just like we all having fun and just eating together and just trolling at the table. And, you know, obviously making a lot of noise because we're 8th graders. You know, we're just being kids. And before the food even came, we were all just full. We couldn't even eat. We ate a little bit and we saved it for later. But you know, it was still good. The first bite always hits, especially at Olive Garden. Olive Garden's just the best.
But middle schoolers these days, by the way, bro, what am I
Like, what
seeing
are-
on
what are you
social
guys
media?
on?
Listen, I have nothing to do
No,
with
no,
that.
What
I
are
don't
you guys
affiliate with
too?
that.
What
I
are you
don't
guys
affiliate.
on? Like,
No, I don't affiliate.
Bruh. Even on Instagram, you scroll on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. 6th grade, 6'5". Huh?
That's what I'm saying.
What?
This generation's weird, bro.
7-3.
Nah.
Now I saw this
Bro.
8th grader. We're at Main Hoops, Virginia, like last weekend. I saw this kid, supposedly 8th grade. This guy's
Supposedly.
7'2". I was like, how is he this tall in the 8th grade? Who are his parents?
The tallest, I think, we played against this one guy one day. Actually, it was like this season. He was like a midfielder, tallest. He was like 6'5".
Jeez.
Like he's not. He was like lanky. Like all the tall soccer players are skinny, you know. So like, yeah, but he's when they're just tall, they're so hard to get the ball off. It's like, but it's always the center backs. The tall center backs are the one that's
Always.
scare me. I just don't want to go near them.
That's this guy. He plays center
Piss
back.
me off.
You know,
Because you're cross and then you just like, oh, you already got the ball.
no, you know, I don't want to. You know, when they send you, through the ball, you're running for it. But in
You
the,
just
you
see
hear
jogging.
footsteps.
Jogging.
Bro, you look back, you see your house. Take it out of here.
What's
I
what's your favorite African foods?
My favorite African food?
Yeah.
I love mufet. It's like,
Mm,
yeah, mufet is really good. I think it's probably
that's
my favorite.
too.
Yeah, mufet is my favorite. I like kwanga too. What else?
Goat meat with
Mm.
kwanga.
Oh yeah.
You know kabite?
Kabite.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know if I'm the
So
only
good.
one, but sometimes I eat mufete with banana. But
Yeah,
that's just,
my mom makes it.
I love it with banana. Banana is like, especially when there's no kwanga or funge in casa.
Yeah.
We always banana. Or sometimes we eat it with rice.
Also,
Do you
put
know-
this on rice. Put this on rice.
Oh.
Do you know?
So
Check
gas.
on this. Check on this.
So
Lovely.
yes.
It's so lovely.
Do you guys eat feijão de óleo de palma?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the time. That's
Yeah.
my favorite, bro.
Yeah,
I eat it all
I
the
love
time.
it. I love that. I had some yesterday. So good.
Bro,
So good. So good. So
I
good.
low-key need some, bro. I'm starting to crave that.
My favorite is definitely Fumba.
Now, this guy
Nah.
Israel loves Fumba.
Fumba.
Fumba's
You don't
good, bro.
feel like
You don't like Fumba?
You don't like fumba?
No.
Are you? What are you
Since
eating?
I was a kid, I just
Bro,
looks-
you don't like fumba?
looks-
How?
No, it's so good.
Nah.
Forget
Nah,
the
it's
looks,
actually
bro.
so good, bro.
Bro, forget the looks.
There's so many things that look bad but taste good.
Yeah,
It's just
I don't know.
I don't want
It's
to
life.
try it.
But you don't think? Nah, come on.
Nah,
you gotta at least try it one time. Try it.
I have, but I didn't.
You didn't like
gotta
it?
try it
I
again.
never went
Try it
back.
again.
I never went back.
Not this.
All right. But what are some favorite memories that you guys had as a kid? You know, growing up playing soccer. You know, think of as many as you can. You know, it doesn't have to be just one or a specific one.
To be honest, I think just like you'll probably like agree. Just like the tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
Tournaments are probably like one of the most fun like experiences you'll
Oh, yeah.
have. Like when you're just with all your teammates, like it's just like mad fun. Obviously like getting like taken to games as like a little kid was good.
Especially with the white parents. You already know after the game you're eating good.
Even good.
Eating good after that for free too.
But
Nah, it was a great experience in my opinion too.
you remember
Every time, especially with Seacoast.
Boston?
Yeah.
Seacoast tournaments. Seacoast tournaments everywhere. It doesn't matter where. It's always gonna be fun,
Yeah.
especially with your friends. Because almost all my friends from school, like Feliciano and all of them, they played with me at Seacoast, and me and Feliciano are cousins. So basically we had a little bond, and everywhere we go, you'll see me and Feliciano running around. We're always playing tag, doing something, just doing something crazy.
Yeah.
And sometimes our coach or my dad, they had to
You gotta
tell us,
stay
like,
out of
chill
trouble.
out. Yeah, we always had to stay out of trouble. We were just trolling too
noise
much.
complaints at the hotel, and they come every 2 minutes.
The away games are always just a blast because you know you're already eating good when after the
Love
game,
to eat. Hey, this guy.
and it's for free too. You know, free food tastes. You know, food tastes good.
Do you guys have any soccer players in your family?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I do. No.
I think his whole family played soccer. It's kind of like me for basketball.
My dad played. My big brother played. My uncle played. And then me. Like the thing is, like getting into like the not the highest, but like a really like pretty good level. Like it was hard because I mean my brother stopped playing in high school. My uncle played in Europe, but then my dad he played, but he stopped because like when he had like my older siblings, like he had to. It was like very time consuming. He was also working, so like he had to take care of help my mom take care of the kids. So.
And what about your like friends at Barca? Do you have like a group of like friends that you guys are always with, like outside of soccer practice?
Yeah, we had one. His name is Robbie.
Oh.
I love that guy. He's a fun guy.
Where's he at now?
He went back home also, like for vacation.
He's from Virginia.
Oh, he's from
Wait,
America.
we were just there.
Yeah.
Virginia's. I love Virginia so much.
Virginia's very beautiful.
Yes.
I can't lie. Especially the underwater tunnels. Have you guys been there?
No, I've never been.
Nah, it was a blast. When we went there, it was at night, so it was extra scary because of like the high waves. Those waves were, they were mad menacing. I was kind of contemplating if that bridge was gonna hold us up or not, but it did. Thank God. But yeah,
You guys have a pool in your facility?
A pool.
Yeah.
We
I-
did. It
I
was in
never
a gym.
went.
But we
Never
Why not?
went.
Because it was.
You not know how to
it was
swim?
not.
I
It wasn't
love
free
swimming.
free for all. It was just the laps.
mm.
So
Oh yeah, they had like the
the lines.
It was just like if you want to swim, it's just swim back. Before.
Yeah.
I love swimming though. Swimming is very nice. But I didn't want to swim there. I don't like swimming. These people that like swimming beaches and stuff. Like I don't like swimming in beaches. Just pools and the beach.
So in your family or just at the club, who would you guys start, bench, and cut?
I would cut my dad.
Ayy.
This guy.
Starting off hot.
No way.
I'll start my mom.
He has
Like,
no
like
tech?
goalkeeper. No.
No tech.
My mom would play goalkeeper. I think she knows. I think she'll know what she's doing. And then my brother also plays, so I put him left wing.
Mhm.
And then my sister.
You have a whole starting 11?
Yes.
How?
Wait. No, I know.
You can do starting 11 if you want. It doesn't matter.
I
We're just trying to have fun.
would start bench cut. Wow. Can I start myself? We're
Yeah.
not winning any
Yeah.
games. Nah, I would bench. I'd bench my brother.
Built it.
Which one though?
My older brother.
Mm.
I might have to cut my dad
Chai.
because I don't know exactly how good he was. So
I'll put him as a coach.
yeah, yeah. No, I'd bench my brother. I mean, I'd cut my brother because he's a smart guy, so he could be coach, and then my dad would be on the bench, and then I'll start so we can win some games.
Yeah, for me, I'd also put my dad at manager, and then and then I have a brother named Keto Chaputo. Yeah, Keto, he's a baller. I'll start him, and then I think I'll bench myself because I'm not that great. I don't have too much tech, but I can do it sometimes. I just have to be ready. But whenever you put me in the game, I'll always be running. I love playing defense. I love playing aggressive on defense, especially when I have trash talking between players
Yeah.
and like
You're a talker.
I always talk. That's my favorite thing because
What's your go-to?
my go-to
Is it what's it called? Allowed to be said on the podcast?
no, not at all. But there's one sometimes like when I'm like playing with other people that I know and like sometimes I just want to make fun of them. Sometimes I have one teammate that used to play with us at Pesa, but he moved different like cities. So basically, I told him since he was a bench player on that team, right? He would come off sometimes, and one day I told him like, "Yo, since you're a bench player, can you bring me some water, please?" As he's on the field, and like he pushed me and I flopped and they gave him a yellow card. So yeah, that was a funny moment. But besides that, I always trash talking soccer, but not basketball. Basketball, I'm always silent. He's the one that's trash talking sometimes.
I'm lucky. I have to start. I have to start calling people. You know what Coach Tick says? You're a bum.
Oh, you're a bum.
I'm gonna have to start calling people bums these days.
Yo, trash talking is a dangerous game, though.
I don't trash talk.
I'm very quiet. Like, I don't trash talk because I hate if it comes back to me. Like, I feel like the one time I trash talk, bro, like, was like, against Portland, like they were talking to me. I only talk back if someone talks to me. I'm never gonna start. But I trash talk back, bro. No joke. They scored 1 minute into the game. Bro, they came, they celebrated, they ran past me. I said, "Wow." I said, "I'm never doing this ever again." But trash talking in basketball is, I feel like, it's fun. It's just gonna be like, "Yo, let him shoot."
Yeah.
Especially when people can't shoot. What does Coach Tick? He said, like, let him shoot, but then we're like,
he's like, we live.
We
every
live.
Every time he'll say, we live, like as we shoot, and it throws you off. Once like,
it means like if you miss, then we're safe. But if you make it, then we're like, oh shoot.
Yeah, but he's never really gonna make it.
He's never gonna make it, and his mind's like, well, why
what
is
does that mean? He's like, what does that mean? Yeah.
Who are you like when you guys? Like, who do you watch like basketball wise?
Oh crap! I watch a lot of people.
Who's your guys like basketball idols or like your favorite players?
I'll say
LeBron, Raymond James, that guy, King James. And then besides that, don't you dare press that button.
What's that button?
It's like a voice recording, and I put "Get Out" on it. So basically, every time I play it, it plays that. Every time.
Oh, so for the LeBron opinion, he's a get out.
He's about to say it.
Who's your GOAT? Don't say Michael Jordan, bro.
Nah, that's what I told him. Once he stepped into his house, I asked him, who's better, LeBron or Michael Jordan?
I said LeBron.
He has
but LeBron's not your GOAT?
LeBron?
Yeah.
You see,
oh my goodness.
I got like
Papa, no.
Kevin Durant, Paul George
over LeBron.
Over LeBron. KD. I feel like one-on-one.
Wait.
I feel like if it was one-on-one.
KD, all right, but this guy said Paul George, bro, over LeBron James.
In his
we
prime,
might have problems, bro.
Have you seen LeBron in his prime?
Miami Heat.
I know.
Come on, bro.
No, we could talk basketball.
No, we could talk
I know it'd be different,
please.
but listen, if you really think about it, right? I get Cameron Durant, the best isolation player. Who is you think
Kyrie.
LeBron?
If you're talking about KD in his prime, KD looked like a spaghetti noodle in that OKC jersey.
Damn.
No, I'm being serious.
Okay.
Compared to LeBron at Miami Heat,
I'm taking Kyrie. I'm taking Kyrie still. I'm still taking Kyrie. That's what I say. LeBron's the
LeBron is always my number one ever since I grew up. But second will always be Steph because I play like him. I've always been a shooter.
Same here.
Still going on my two.
This guy, he's KD and Paul George.
LeBron is number one. LeBron is number one.
Thank you.
But I still gonna have to pick.
That's not so question.
What about soccer? Who's the GOAT of soccer?
How did you feel when Kyrie hit that dagger over Curry?
Next topic.
Can we not talk about that?
Next topic.
Next topic. Next question. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Shout out to you guys. Have a good one when you go back to Barca.
Thank you.
Make sure you guys
make sure you guys give a shout out to anybody in Spain, your family members.
Shout out my parents. I love y'all to death.
I say their name, man.
Oh, my dad, Paul Kita, my mom, Belinda Ampia. I love you guys. My friends, Haitam, Devante.
Oh, shout out to my family, my dad Vidal, my mom Manuela, my three brothers, Pedro, Vilter, and Ivandro. He's the baby. And shout out to my sister as well. And yeah, shout out to all the friends that help soccer be like something I can enjoy because it always keeps me playing. Shout out to you guys.
Thank you for having us.
I've had like a great time having this conversation. I don't know. I've never been in like a podcast like this, but I really enjoyed it. And great host.
Make sure you guys subscribe.
Subscribe.
Thank you.
Keep coming, keep watching. They're doing great things over here. So, yeah.
Have a good one, guys. I want to throw out a shout out for Coach Tick and Coach Javon. Thank you guys for coming on our podcast episode yesterday. And I also want to throw a shout out to Juju and Richie. That was his first time being on our podcast, and he loved it. He made it more, exciting, with his little sound effects. But it's coming up next week. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Stay tuned for this one as well. We will probably update this on Saturday or Sunday. Just depends. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We'll try to be as consistent as possible. Is you got anything to say?
Yeah, I want to shout out to Coach Mo for the workout today and Coach Sam.
Mm-hmm.
We had great workouts today in Manchester.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. Have a good one. And we'll see you guys next weekend. See ya.